Prophecy, Isaiah 42 verses 1 to 4 and fulfillment, Matthew 12 verses 18 to 21. The servant of faithful, patient Redeemer. The book of Isaiah contains numerous prophecies about the coming Messiah, who is often referred to as the servant. In Isaiah 42 verses 1 to 4, we find a powerful depiction of the Messiah as a faithful and patient Redeemer, fulfilling God's plan of salvation for all humanity. This prophecy finds its fulfillment in the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, as recorded in the Gospel of Matthew, showcasing his unwavering commitment to redeem and bring justice to the world. Isaiah's prophecy. In Isaiah 42 verses 1 to 4, the prophet foretells the characteristics and mission of the servant. The passage begins, "Behold my servant, whom I uphold, my chosen, in whom my soul delights. I have put my spirit upon him, he will bring forth justice to the nations." Here, the Messiah is depicted as a chosen and anointed servant of God, who will bring justice to all people, regardless of their nationality or background. The prophecy continues to highlight the gentle and compassionate nature of the servant. He will not cry aloud or lift up his voice, or make it heard in the street. A bruised reed he will not break, and a faintly burning wick he will not quench. This reveals the servant's tenderness and care for the weak and vulnerable, demonstrating his commitment to bring healing and restoration to those who are hurting. The fulfillment in Matthew. The fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy is clearly seen in the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, as recorded in the Gospel of Matthew. In Matthew 12 verses 18 to 21, Matthew directly references Isaiah 42 verses 1 to 4 and applies it to Jesus, presenting him as the promised servant. Matthew writes, "Behold my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved with whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he will proclaim justice to the Gentiles." Throughout the Gospel of Matthew, we witness Jesus' faithful commitment to his mission of bringing justice and salvation to all people. He does not force his way or boast about his authority. Instead, he demonstrates humility and compassion, ministering to the brokenhearted and offering hope to the downtrodden. The faithful, patient Redeemer. As the faithful and patient Redeemer, Jesus fulfills God's plan of salvation through his life, death, and resurrection. He comes not to condemn the world but to save it, John 3 verse 17. His ministry is marked by gentleness and love, as he extends forgiveness and grace to those who are repentant. Jesus is the embodiment of justice and righteousness. He leads by example, teaching his followers to love one another, serve selflessly, and seek the well-being of others. Through his sacrificial death on the cross, he redeems humanity from the power of sin, offering reconciliation with God to all who believe in him. Conclusion. Isaiah's prophecy of the faithful and patient Redeemer finds its fulfillment in the person and ministry of Jesus Christ. As the promised servant, Jesus brings justice and salvation to the nations, offering hope and healing to all who come to him. He is the compassionate and gentle Redeemer, whose sacrificial love brings reconciliation between God and humanity. May we, as followers of Christ, emulate his example of faithful service, love, and humility as we continue to share the good news of redemption to a world in need.